Chyke,
What?
I don't know about that shirt, bro.
What, man? It's Sunday. I'm chilling. What,
That
Jarvis? You
doesn't
not
look.
feeling this, man? You
Yeah, I
not
like
feeling
it.
this?
You're good with it. You're good with it, man. Hey,
But
look.
Let's make her feel the
Jarvis is
energy this
gonna
time.
Jarvis is gonna agree with you. Like you're basically like his big brother now. He's gonna take your side
I mean,
and
of course, that's what he's supposed to
whatever.
do.
I am not feeling that shirt. But whatever.
Whatever.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. So
Yeah.
you be all right. We have a special guest today. His name is Jarvis. This is a young man who is so mature for his age.
Welcome, Jarvis. Welcome.
Jarvis, welcome.
It's an honor to have me on here. Really,
Oh
man.
my God.
It's
We
an honor to
are
actually
so
finally get a story out there that, it's amazing, man. Thank you, God.
Yes, we're really happy to have you. But I always tell everyone when we talk to them, right? We talk about defining moments and we talk about your journey with sickle cell, but there's always a defining moment that takes you to the next level of moments you're like, I'm never gonna forget it. I've been through so much, but this really sticks with me. And when we talked to you, we were so impressed, Chyke, right? With this young man. He has accomplished a lot in a short period of time. He's only 18 years old, y'all. Amazing. 18, he's a baby. Okay.
Man, Jarvis, you make me feel like I'm old and just like
you are.
Oh, whatever, man. I wasn't talking to you, man.
You still got time, man.
You. Jesus. I'm talking about little bro.
You still got time, bro.
I don't know about all that, but okay. Anyways, Jarvis has a really, really interesting story that I think would really resonate with a lot of people, especially our younger, our Gen Z, right? Gen Z audience. If we do have a Gen Z audience, I don't even know if we do. So Jarvis, like, how are you? First of all, how are you doing? He literally just came out from the hospital a day ago. And he's telling us that he just came back from football practice. I'm like,
and you went to football practice?
Yeah, I literally, look, I've been gone all day for football, man. I'm just getting back.
I literally send 3 emails a day and I'm done.
That is, I mean, and get it, you know, I told you, like, having sickle cell, playing, if I had played football, I probably would have died on the field.
Right.
Yeah. But what is, I mean,
that's the big thing. That's the big thing with sickle cell. You know, with me, I come from, I have type SS, the worst severe sickle cell illness, So already coming out, I wasn't expecting to be here, really. If I want to be realistic with you, I wasn't supposed to be here. I always got told that I wasn't going to make it to a certain age. I got started off, I wasn't going to be at the age of 5. Then they told me I wasn't going to be at 10. Then they told me I wasn't going to be at 18. But now I'm here, and it's like with sickle cell, I was a type, it makes it more interesting because I played football. Coming up, I played football with sickle cell. And, I never told nobody but my coaches. Only people that knew was my coaches, really. And I never really showed everybody until, last year. Last year was finally when it hit me. I played all the way through it. But
what happened last year? Because I think that is the defining moment in your life.
Last year is probably the worst part of my life. I was getting ready to go out to, play football with my guys, going into my senior year. And, I went into a deep sickle cell crisis, bodies aching, chest pain, everything's with me. Didn't know about it. I kept pushing. I went to the hospital, they put me in ICU I was in there for a year in the ICU room, went through a lot of surgeries, tests, doctors told me I was probably done, and I probably wasn't going to be able to do anything no more. They really told me that I wasn't going to be able to walk. I want to be realistic with you, So, ICU, standing there, I stayed in there during 4th of July, my birthday. I missed half of my school year going into my senior year. So I'm already crushed. It's like, why not? Doctor, so everybody's coming in telling me that I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be able to do the things I love. So I had to think about adversity. How do I come out of this? So everybody out there, you're going to have a struggle through it. And through your struggle, you got to find a way to make things make you happy.
That's the word, adversity.
Adversity is a big word. If you really want to be realistic, adversity is a big word written all over my body. I fight that every day.
Mm.
You know, laying in bed in the morning. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up in a couple hours to do what I want to do, but I fight it. You know.
Yeah. You went through all of that your senior year of high school, but there's something you told us when we spoke to you at first. You said that you were playing ball, you played football and basketball, right? Correct?
Yes, I was a 2-sport athlete coming up.
Okay.
2-sport athlete, very rare. I was, you know, trying to make my way through life, you know, and with me, the only way that I could do it, especially in my area, only way you could really do the things you want to do is through ball. You know, a ball was a way for me to try to get out of it, you know. So that's the only way is me coming up. I know ball is the way, so I focused on it my way through every day. You know, I tried my best through everything, but
and I have something that I've just been aching to ask you too, because I know that whenever I'm admitted, like as soon as I get out the hospital, my goal is to get back to my life, you know, not even, you know, try to be so okay that people won't even notice that I was in a hospital, like maybe if they see me 2 days after. But for you have to go into, and you're doing football and playing basketball, right? And I keep wondering, like, because I know if I played soccer or basketball, I would literally be having crisis at some point, even while I'm playing. Like, I just want to understand how that feels, like playing when you want to feel, you know?
I never thought about having sickle cell, really, you know? I really thought about like trying to reach my goal. You know, they tell when you have something, you can't let it be, you know, you can't let it be on your mind. You know, you still got to try to reach your goal no matter what. That's what I tell the youth, no matter what. Like, they're going to tell you, the doctors is going to tell you everything that you're not going to want to hear. And it's either if you're going to go with what they tell you, or you're going to let that go through one ear and out the other, you know, and pick what your heart tell you and what God tell you. You know, that's the first thing above, man. You trust him. That's the first thing. And that's what I did. I trusted God, and I trusted, you know, my faith in my doctors and my parents, you know, that no matter what, I don't got to think about the sickle cell right now. I'm going to be a normal kid. And that's what I did. I just stayed myself.
There were a few colleges that wanted you to attend to be able to play ball, but because you were in ICU, you weren't able to accept those offers.
Yeah. So
what was that moment like?
It was crushed. I was crushed. You know, I went into a big, deep depression. You know? And then into that depression, I stayed in my room. I didn't come out. I didn't eat. I was sick. I was crying, you know. I stayed into it, but God always got one thing for you. It's always another, you know. So if that path closes, another path was going to open up for me, and it did. And that's what I do now, you know, coaching the youth and telling my guys, like, not just my guys, but anybody, that you always going to get what you not want to hear, but it's about how you come out at the end.
Yes.
You know? If you go in feeling you're not going to be able to do the things you want, that's how you're going to be, you know, all the way through the process. And through the process, I knew that I wanted to still do the things I did. So I made sure I did the things I did so I could be able to play football and be able to play basketball, you know.
What helped you get through depression? Because that's a huge topic in just like the Black community, mental health, right?
The OG really helped me throughout my process. You know, they always told me that the biggest motto they tell me was the strongest survive.
Yeah.
That's the biggest word they really told me, was the strongest survive. You know, not just my OGs, but my mom. I also had a therapist they really gave me.
I think this is a lesson for a lot of people. Like, I know everyone has whatever situations they're going through personally, but when I hear stories like this, I just like, no excuses, bro.
It's not.
Bro and sis, no excuses.
And that's the thing I tell like everybody that I hang with. Like, if I'm not, if you are down, you can't think about it. Just think about me, really. And I tell everybody that you could think about me in this situation. And that's what they do.
And is that one I was going to ask you, what is a great advice you give to your kids that you're coaching? Just on life, you know, like there's one thing about playing ball, but there's another thing about like life lessons. What is something that you definitely...
It could be gone. It could be gone in a second. I could deal with football and that could deal with life. You know? It could go in a matter of that second, you know, and I wasn't planning that, you know. The outcome I'm in now, I'm actually happier. You know, some people ask me like, why are you not downing yourself because of what you've been through. I just stick that to the side. I got to keep moving,
Yeah.
and that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Especially for people that have sickle cell too. We have this mindset that we're born with this. What are we going to do? So you might as well do what you can do and take advantage of the time that you have. And again, there were times when, even until today, sometimes when I would get depressed and I start thinking, oh my God, I would have been this now, like medical school, I would have finished medical school done. And I kind of get down on myself a little bit. But then again, I step back and I think, you know what? I can do some other things. I can help out in another way and all that. Yeah. So I think that's inbuilt in us almost, because we already know that this is what we have. We don't have any other choice. All you can do is fight. Yeah. Try to stay here and make what you can of it. And your story is just incredible. When we're talking about how mature you are, how mature you speak, is just incredible to me. I commend you for that, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. You play ball and you like basketball and football. So we are kind of like, into sport. Well, Chyke is into sports completely. I am. Just to know a little bit about basketball. So who are your favorite athletes? Let's start with basketball.
Basketball.
What position? And what position too? After that, tell us what position you play. Actually, I was wondering that too.
My favorite athlete, LeBron.
Okay.
It's the motivation he has. He never stops. Mm-hmm. And I always look at this in life. I always look at who does more than what they supposed to. And LeBron goes overboard with it. So he's a favorite athlete to me.
What position do you play?
I played. So I'm tall. So I played the 2 guard or the 3 guard really. So
okay, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Okay. What about football? Like
football? Who's your you wouldn't believe this with sickle cell, but I played quarterback.
Oh, okay. Chyke, why you got that face?
I can't hide how proud I am of this dude. Like I told you, I've been looking forward to talking to him because I'm just so proud of him. Like
Chyke is
dealing with people. Wow, I'm amazed at you. Honestly, you are an inspiration.
Who are your teams?
I coach the Commonwealth Warriors.
What is it?
The Commonwealth Warriors. And
okay, where are you guys located?
So we're located in Virginia.
Okay.
Culpeper, Virginia.
Shout out to your team.
The Commonwealth Warriors and Team Savage. I can't forget them guys, because without them, they're really my mentors in this game, And they always told me that the struggle can't stop me, and they came and visited me when I was in the hospital, they was there with me no matter what.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gotta give a shout out to the OGs right there.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much, Jarvis, for coming on. We appreciate you. And I hope this is like motivation for people out there to be able to like persevere, even through adversity. I know Chyke is just like he's like so fond of you. It's amazing. Yes.
Thank you. I am looking forward to actually, the day that I'll meet you in person, because honestly, you are like my little brother now. This community, you are my brother. You're my little brother now.
Yes.
I feel that connection now. So I'll stay in touch. You stay in touch. Okay. You are an inspiration, and keep moving, keep going. You're a warrior, bro. I'm so proud of you, bro. Right?
Yes.
Keep
Thank you. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching another episode of SS Chat with Chyke and G. I'm going to put our Instagrams. I'm going to put Jarvis' Instagram on here too, so you guys can reach out to him, follow him. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want you guys to keep coming back. All right, y'all. Signing off, Chyke and G.
See y'all.